Hello folks, old Hunter here. Hey, caught me a good white perch. I'll catch a bunch of more after making this little filming here. I'm gonna put him back out and I'll take him off the hook in a little bit. Well, that's one for the grease pot. I will tell a little story about I had my wife's car and I was going to town. And people will probably think, oh boy, he's a butthole. Well, I probably was. Anyway, I mean, a great big old turkey come flying across the highway and I didn't see it. Because it was only about 4 foot off the road, off the highway. And I was going east and it was coming across the westbound lane. Well, that son gun hit me right in the center of my windshield. It caved it in. I put on brakes to stop and he rolled off the hood, laid down on the side of the road. I got out to get him. He jumped up and run and took off, went off flying away. I said, darn, break the windshield, I don't even get to eat you. I said, that was about right. When I got home, I told the wife, I said, you need to go into town. She said, what fuss? Well, you need to go into town and get a new windshield put in your car. So the turkey just flew into it and busted all to pieces. She said, what didn't you do? I said, well, I got things I need to do. Yeah, I guess that was pretty rotten of me, but that's how it went down. And last year, when I was coming home from hunting one evening, it was after dark and it was back doing a rut. It was right a little bit after Christmas, I think. And I drove the little blacktop, 2-lane blacktop road for 1,000 times and only seen 1 or 2 deer. I come around the curve, there was a doe. Jumped off an embankment, hit in the middle of the road, and boom, went on. I just barely missed her. I slammed on brakes and I missed her. I seen her when she went past it. Whoa, that was close. And I looked back out the windshield, here's that big buck. Boom, right in front of the road. I rammed him. I hit him with the car. With my truck. Well, I stopped. I was doing about 35. I stopped and I got out and he was back behind me because I run over him. I felt it when the truck went over him. He was back there, had a couple of both his front legs were broke. And I could tell he was in pain. Well, I didn't want to shoot him because his house was right there and somebody turned me in for shooting after dark. And I felt fine, lose my truck and everything. You don't know what people will do. The deer, I need to shoot that deer when he was in pain. Well, I got to look in the back. I tried first, I'm going to stick him in the heart. So I got that my knife, my buck folding knife, and I tried to grab a hold to his antlers. And he was slinging me all around that road like I didn't weigh an ounce. He had a neck about that big. He was strong, big old strong buck. Big old set of horns. Matter of fact, the biggest set of horns I've ever killed on a deer. I've never killed one that big hunting with my gun, but I get one with my truck. So anyway, I said, maybe I got something in the back of the truck I could kill him with. I looked back then, there was a piece of a shovel handle about that long, so I could knock him in the head with that. But that time, he didn't wiggle off, got off the side of the road, got up in a briar patch. So I bailed off in that briar patch after him. And I kept trying to hit him in the head. I kept hitting his horns. I couldn't get between his horns, the way the horns come over. I couldn't get him. I tried everything in the world, So finally I broke that piece of shovel handle. So I went back to the truck and I had a piece of inch and a half square tubing about that long. I said, well, I won't break this. So I went back and I could tell he was suffering, Well, I remember when I was a young man trapping, my uncle showed me how to kill your game without damaging the hide. He had like a paddle, it'd be about that wide, about that long. So like a little paddle like you got whipped in school whip. You bop them right on in the nose like that. They dry that bone and brain kill them pretty quick. So I thought, I'll just try to see if I could do that. So it wasn't very wide. So I was hitting him all in the nose and all. And I finally got him weak enough. I got my knife out and I finished killing him. I felt pretty bad about the deer suffering like that. Well, I'm trying to drag him out to the road. I got my truck out there. I got it turned around, got off the side of the road. And no way I was going to be able to get him up in that truck. Couldn't even drag him out of the woods there. Well, here come this truck from back behind me. Pulled up there. He says, I figured that was somebody hit a deer. He said, oh, man, don't tell me. He said, I've been hunting that buck for 3 years. He says, I ain't even seen him, but I got pictures of him. I said, well, I wish you'd got him instead of me because he does some damage to my truck. My transmission cooler radiated. It caved that thing in about like that. It bent the fender, the bumper, and the bumper guard. All that got tore off. All the grate was gone. If I'd have took and went and had it fixed by professionals and all, it'd probably cost me $3,000-4,000. The old 2002 truck ain't worth that kind of money. So I got a friend of mine just do the best he could do because it was drivable. And I was surprised that radiator cooler didn't leak. And that thing, it's been like that even to right now. It don't leak a drop. Well, the little thought to this story is keep your eyes open, your foot close to the brake. Because doing hunting season, you never know when that big bruiser's going to be chasing the devil. Okay, folks, talk to you later.